Hey everyone, Jim with Evolution Power Sports. Here today to talk about turbo upgrades for the Maverick R. This is a subject that's near and dear to my heart. It's my favorite thing to talk about, and we're going to get into it today since we have been field testing this for quite some time. The first thing you'll notice is that this looks a lot like a OEM Can-Am Maverick R turbocharger, and that's because it is. Our turbo upgrade starts life as a Maverick R turbo. There's a number of reasons for that. First of all, when we actually started measuring the turbocharger, like the turbine wheel, we found that it was quite large, especially in comparison to an X3. So we knew that this was going to be able to support a lot more flow through the engine than the original TD03 turbo that was on the X3. So we felt like this would be a much better starting point for a compressor upgrade than the original X3 was. The second reason is we wanted to make this as economical as possible for customers who have already purchased some of our other products, like your charge tubes, blow-off valve, exhaust system, intake system. All of these products will work and complement this turbo upgrade. Okay, and unlike the X3, which you could do a compressor upgrade, but without doing the turbine side, there really wasn't very good gains. This has got over 100 wheel horsepower worth of overhead in it compared to the stock turbocharger. The other thing that differentiates the Maverick R turbocharger from, let's just say, the X3 is that this is already a ball bearing CHRA. So it's going to spool better than and be more durable at high boost than the original journal bearing X3 turbo would be when you try to upgrade the compressor and or turbine. Where we're going to release this kit is at 355 wheel horsepower, which translates to roughly 400 crank horsepower. It's 160 horsepower over stock, and it'll give customers what they really want with the Mav R. And those figures are on E85, but we'll also be releasing 110 or MS 109 and 93 octane tunes as well. And all it's going to require is new map sensors, 3 injectors, and our high flow intake will be required for it, as well as some of the reinforcements that we just released for the plenum. You're going to want to do the plenum clamp, but again, very simple, easy upgrade for customer, and with substantial power increase. We have tested it at 355 wheel horsepower. It's very durable on the engine transmission, and if we find that later we can increase that to 400 wheel and not be too hard on the transmission or require other things for the engine, then just with tuning you'll be able to upgrade to higher power at a later time. One more thing we want to talk about is the how we arrived at this compressor wheel. We went through a number of iterations, and we settled in on this. I shouldn't say settled in, but we determined that the best combination of spool time and top end power was a 46.5 millimeter compressor wheel, and that will give us that really high number that everyone's looking for, but not sacrifice really any spool. The turbo spool's just like stock, and it's incredible. So now when you floor it, power's right there like it is on the E85, but just with that much more top end. This next level of performance upgrade for the Maverick R will take my already favorite car, and now it's elevated to like the stratosphere. This is the most fun car you'll ever drive with the EVP Paragon Turbo. Stay tuned for more details and pricing coming soon.